It has been heard and it has been spoken, no more one-man shows and no more superheroes. But did God say? I'm Solomon, helping you engage prophecy to restore America. And I'm on to share this word I have from the Lord with you. Before I do that, I wanted to remind you to go to the fourth quarter at www.4thqtr.com. Find the fourth quarter store at the navigational at the top of the website and go to the fourth quarter store to get your hashtag America Rising items. There are historical things happening, and there will continue to be historical things happening this year. One of the things at the top of the list is a congressional meeting that happened recently with world leaders and Congress to establish that they do indeed have UFOs and non-human bodies in their possession. So this is at the top of the list of those historical things. So get your hashtag America Rising items so that you'll have something years down the road to show grandchildren, friends, and family, and so forth. Also, if you want to donate at fourth quarter store. Find the link at the top right of the screen on desktop or tablet. If you have a cell phone, find fourth quarter store in the white square with the three white lines at the top right of the screen. Scroll all the way down and find fourth quarter donate. Into this word. Did God say no more superheroes? I'm giving you new shoes. I, the Lord, am putting new shoes on your feet to walk in. You are coming into a time in your lives where you will enter various avenues of influence, but it will not be heavy or cumbersome. I will make it easy. You will walk into my glory, walk out to the world, taking my glory with you, says the Lord. Where I send you, you will lay seed and plant, water and cultivate. You also will transverse great mountains with ease because I am with you. It shall be easy to maintain what you are called to do. You will simply move on to the next assignment that you've received. I am the Lord who upholds you. Freedom that lasts. I'm moving by my spirit to bring liberty and turn up seed to be replanted. For my words are hammering to destroy wickedness. It is being seen by the masses. Did God say? And this is the headliner to the word. It has been said, no more superheroes and great men. But I say to you, I will make the unknown known, and I will make my power seen again among great men. Because they think there is no God, and because they think they are God in my place, I will do this. They will know that I am God, and God alone. It is my power that saves, and by my power that it shall be restored, says the Lord. I am with you and am gracious. And I have put a world ruler in your midst with great influence, who the world knows and is watching, says the Lord. I do bring humble men to the forefront, and I do raise them up to prominent places to shift the world the way I desire. Even I, will hold him up and establish him. And he will speak from his mouth things I have put in his heart, and they will be. They will break what wickedness has built. I'm rewriting history. For I am the Lord, and there is no other. When you call on me, I will come to save. I will show you great things, says the Lord. Things you didn't know or could conceive. If you trust me, I will do with you what seemed impossible. I will share with you what I'm doing on epic proportions. For what is soon to come will rewrite history. It will change the landscape. It will make what has happened to this point look like grasshoppers in your sight. Those things that took place in previous months will break forth to birth new realities, says the Lord. For they will be great. They shall shake the dead from their sleep. Many will awaken and be converted. And those who watched and were skeptical the whole time will see the glory of the Lord and acknowledge that I am He. And I will vindicate my prophets. Prophets on the payroll. Yes, my prophets are on my payroll. They speak my word to put out a high volume of goods for my people. They are holy and shine bright, For I have surely put them in a place for this time and hour, says the Lord, for the salvation of what I have established. And as for did God say, I think that, as you know, I've heard, you've heard, and a lot of people have heard, it's spoken in Christian circles that there will be no more superheroes, and God will turn his sight to nameless gray faces. But it seems like the Lord has other plans in mind. I think what was meant by that is, like we've seen Moses of old, Elijah of old, Jeremiah, Isaiah, the prophets of old who did great things, many of whom have come out of obscurity to do great things for the Lord, great exploits. Elijah himself called fire from heaven, down from heaven 3 times. He shut up the heavens so that it did not rain. He raised the dead, and he did great things. So God is in the business of bringing those who are unknown into the forefront, because it is the wisdom of God. In his wisdom, he had chosen the foolish things to confound the wise. And oftentimes, it's the glory of God, it is his power in the weakness of men and women to shine the brightest, because many people who are wealthy and wise and the learned of the earth, they don't think that they need God. In fact, sometimes they think that they are God. So God is indeed bringing people who were unknown out into the forefront. You may be one of those such people. And if you are, God has 7 mountains that he works in. 7 mountains of authority. You may be one of those people that God uses, and you don't have to be a prophet and for God to use you that way. God is reaching out men and women to do great exploits. Look for my next video, Chinese Epicenter Struck. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. The more people know, the more people can see what the will of the Lord is. Find me on YouTube, Rumble, Truth Social, and Instagram. And support this ministry with fourth quarter merch as well as donation at www.4thqtr.com. And if you would like to know what it is to build the basics of a numerical prophecy, as well as dreams and visions, sit in on my roundtable at Call to Kingdom and take part in some of the things that I'm doing during the week on YouTube with prophetic prints and polls, as well as some of the things I'm putting out there for your benefit. See you in the next one.